yawning. I swear a lot.
Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Frostpunk. So we're going to do a proper one this time. We're going to go for it. We're going to have a nice long chill, because it's f***ing cold, session. It's going to be great. Speaking of cold, it's going to get colder on the 7th, so that's not great, but whatever. We'll cope. So I had a look over the economy and stuff. Coal is absolutely fine while we've still got those gathering posts on the coal piles. They're great. That's good. Food is not bad, actually. We're consuming 90 and gaining 80. So that's actually alright. Set these guys on 24-hour shift. Sucks for them, but hey, you know, it'll help. We could get that done, that'd be great, because then it wouldn't be cold while they're working. How are the medical situations going right now, actually? About 7 to 9. It's a long time before a lot of people will be healed. But they'll all roughly heal at the same time, so then we can get all the kids in there and they'll be fine. We have less than a day's worth of food ration, so that's troubling. Might have to ask New London to send more food. Every day, 40k, okay, but it's still not really enough. We need to send one as well. We do need to send them something, and we're working on that. We've got... how much steel? Well, we've got enough steel, actually. Is there anything I'm going to want that's made of steel? Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Well, for now, we'll switch to steam cores. We'll stop unloading for some time. Oh, fuck me. No, we'll leave it for a bit. Get a bit of a surplus of steel so that that's not a problem. How's the temperature here? Still cold. Not a lot I can do about it right now, though. The brazier only does what it does. Once that 24-hour shift has run out, we can change the times on those and that'll be fine. With that change, actually, I was still doing alright for coal. Yes, but not very alright, so we're going to want to look into a permanent solution. I really want a coal mine. But, you know, I want a lot of things. Wood crates are almost out. Coal pile's doing fine. Wood crates are almost out. Coal pile's doing fine. Are we... yeah, we're doing the sawmill right now. Okay. We're doing fine, all things considered. Yeah, I suppose. So how long have I got? It doesn't specify a specific amount of time to send the first shipment, but I presume I have to do it relatively soon. We've got quite a bit of steel now. We'll switch to this. It's going to take a while to get those, yeah, it's 0.2 steam cores per hour, so it's going to take a while to get those, but once we get them, they'll be happy with us. Scouts have reached the building. Please, oh, wood. Actually, that's really good. Perhaps it was a mountain shelter or maybe a military watchtower. A shred of a white flag flutters in the wind above it. God only knows how it survived. There's no telling whether it has always been white or has lost all color over time. 17 wood. Give me strength. 8 hours? Oh, fuck it. Just do a little bit more researching. Is that? Oh, that's a food shipment. Right, I was hoping that was like an outpost thing. Food is on the way. That's lovely. Not enough food, but food. We're going to need to move some people off of the gathering posts in order to go get some wood, which is a concern because we're barely making enough coal as it is. But we need that wood. It's quite important. Make it work, lads. Get me a fucking steam core, please. Oh yeah, research. How much for this? 50 wood, which we don't have. Oh, that's the point. We can do this stuff. Hand carts would be important. If I don't have to spend anything else to get hand carts, then just the increase in productivity will help us immensely. It's something. It's a start. We're going to need to meet these shipment quotas in order to not be abandoned, I suppose. We're going to need an extra steam core, like I said, to get that coal mine. And then once we've got a coal mine, we'll at least have a steady supply of coal. And this will help a lot. We got less food. Sir, workers unloading the shipment of food from New London notice that it's quite a bit smaller than expected. The news, of course, already all over the outpost is causing much anxiety and anger among our people. Let's hope it's, ouch, just a mistake and not a sign of some trouble at home. I hit my elbow on my desk. What else is new? Hey, New London. Excuse me. Excuse me, New London. Hi. We have some problems. I can't even ask for more food. Never mind. Never mind. Goodbye. Unhelpful. We're already low on food, and we have no means of generating our own either. What now? We're sorry to inform you that due to circumstances beyond our control, your food supply will be reduced until further notice. We assure you that the shipments will return to the agreed size as soon as possible. We hope this inconvenience will not impede your progress. We expect you to keep the shipments on schedule. Keep up the good work. Understood. Now y'all know what it's like to work for H-Corp. It's always this. One person is hungry. This is a poor start. All we can do is our best. Hey, we've got a steam core now. That's not so bad. Are we still making a... Yeah, we're still profiting on coal. Okay, it's not so bad. It's just not good either. Still waiting for people... Like, we're struggling to keep on top of our ill people. Although, hopefully that'll change soon. I've tried to heat this place, but it's still cold, and it's about to get colder, which is bad. And carts. Lovely. I don't think I have enough wood, no, for drawing boards. I can't do anything on this until I research a level, which is upsetting. Heaters, we're going to need those. This is going to be a very awkward scenario, because everything's fucked, and London are not helpful, and everything's fucked. We can only hope the surrounding areas have stuff we can use. Scout team is going to be our lifeline on this one. Temperature will go up and then it will go down too. Why is it getting colder? I thought the Great Frost was over. Why you gotta do me like this? Please, something. Oh god, it is indeed a large grotto. In the darkness filling it, we find lots of animal and possible human bones bearing teeth marks. We are in the lair of a large predator, probably a bear. This was a poor idea, wasn't it? A terrifying and sad place. An animal that lived here was for a long time feeding on the prey hunted in the area. After searching the cave, we found this predator, a bear mother with young cubs. They are lying huddled together in the farthest corner of the cave. They did not survive the great storm. There's nothing to do here. I was kind of hoping there'd be food or something. How fast to get there? 23 hours. Go do that. Hopefully there will be no more in this direction, at which point we can just go back to the outpost and work from there. I was hoping this one wasn't going to be a humanitarian crisis, and yet here we are. In a humanitarian crisis again. That's not on 24 hours anymore. Okay, shut that off so it's less. That will help us. It's about to get colder. It's bad. If we're using less coal per day, we could probably spare some people to get on that. Good. The good news is that the tents will be warm enough, like these people will be fine, so that's okay. Less people getting sick that way. Concern. I have concerns. I wish I could sign my own laws. It would be really helpful if I could do that and just make things better through my own means rather than waiting for London to fuck it up. And yeah, they're delivering us less food per fucking day, and how has this affected the situation? Poorly. Quite poorly. At least we're alive, yeah, it's true. We are alive. That is true, we're alive. I can confirm that we're alive for now. It's getting colder. This is now a cold place to work. That's pretty cold. Medical outpost is getting cold. People are gonna get sick. The heaters are gonna be very necessary, but that brings with it, like, a coal situation, but you know, that's why we want to get the coal mine, but then we need the wood. And so the first shipment is ready to be sent to New London. Visit the outpost administration, ask Claire to open a communication phone line for you. You'll be able to dispatch the shipment then. You better not be telling me to fucking send it over there myself. Favor is high. We can work with that. There we go. There we go. I sent it. You happy now? Also, New London, hey. Well, I got you on the fucking horn, right? We have problems. Do we need more raw food or more wood? I would ask for more people, but our economy does, especially with us getting less food per delivery, our economy just doesn't support it. Now, if London signs the soup law, I could totally support more people. Yeah, send us some wood. It's not that much effort, you fucking loser. Just get on with it. Goddamn. Because these trees will run out. We need to make sure we have wood. We acknowledge the dispatch of your first shipment. Well done. These steam cores mean a lot to our people. We are pleased to let you know that we plan to send you food shipments every day. Just keep these steam cores and steel coming. If the supplies you provide are deemed insufficient, we will have to think of some consequences. And remember, if you run into problems, let us know and we'll look for a solution. Cool, consequences. I love consequences. Sir, the news that London is pleased to tell us that they'll keep sending us the food they owe us spread among our people, causing a lot of resentment and anxiety, and the vague consequences they threaten us with, shall we fail to please them, further fans the flames of outrage. All everyone is talking about now is how we should use the steam cores to help us first, since we found them and have no generator, unlike folks in New London. Yeah, for real. They just want another fucking... I only just managed that shipment and now they want more. Concern. It is a concern. We need to upgrade our tech. I need that fucking coal mine. That is the one thing I will put for us first for, is the coal mine, because that is required to keep us heated, and if we don't have it, we might die. So I'm gonna have them continuing to mine steam cores in the hopes that they can get us one sharpish. Especially since we're gonna need heaters to keep these places remotely livable. Or workable, I suppose, as the case may be. We can't afford to have people getting sick. That would be a disaster. We're already running out of coal. Let me see how this has affected the coal situation. It's not so bad, but that will change if we can't get a coal mine. So we need to get a coal mine. Immediately. With a capital E. Because that's how that's spelt. Yeah, totally. So, what are they sending to us? We're sending them that. That's brilliant. They're sending us 50 wood, which is honestly kind of pathetic, but whatever. It's something, I suppose. It will help. We're just gonna have to make do with precious fuck all few resources. That is gonna be the entire scenario. Is gonna be scrimping and saving and doing what we can. Which is not encouraging, but hey, it's where we are. We did manage to get a steam core. So we can get that coal mine super quick soon, actually. And this will help. Especially since these have almost run out, actually, so we can transfer the people from here to the coal mine, and then that's the coal situation sorted. And it'll be getting a comparable amount of coal for less manpower expenditure, which we can move those people maybe over to the sawmill or something. Steel and wood, good. Wool-like rock formation crosses our path. It almost looks like the work of human hands. We noticed some snow-covered shapes in a niche sheltered by the rock wall. After a while of digging, we uncovered several frozen bodies huddled together by a couple of broken sleds. Judging from their clothing and gear, they were scouts like us. We also found some valuable resources on the sleds. It was probably those scouts I failed to remember to bring back home when the Great Frost hit. I remember them. Yeah, I remember. Whoopsie doodle. So are they gonna sign, like, shitty laws if we fuck up? Like, if we fail to do the thing, are they gonna be like, oh yeah, well now you have to deal with child labor? Which would actually be really helpful, but you know. But the moral aspects of it, like, it would be a bad thing, as it were. I hope they sign the child labor law. I could do with more manpower. How many children have we got? 15. Yeah, that's enough kids to work the fucking cookhouse and... I don't know, other places probably. It's probably something they can do. If we can at least get places livable, then that's not so bad. Although, unfortunately, these tents are going to go down to chilly, I think, once the temperature drops 2 levels. It is getting colder, straight up, and that's actually really a problem, and I was really hoping that wouldn't be a thing. We're doing fine, all things considered. Gotta hold on, people are depending on me, yep. Me too. I'm depending on you, and people are also depending on me. It's like a big community we have going.
New London is waiting. Get a move on.
New London can get fucked. Straight up. Coal pile depleted. That'll be this one. Yeah, this one's now done. Cool. It's actually a good thing. Because we'll have a reason to build that coal mine once it's ready. Now you guys can get some wood, and that will help us a lot. A lot of wood will come in. Come on, get that tech done. I need it. I need it. We got 2 steam cores. We're going to need to spend one, so we need 1 more steam core, and then we need the steel. There we go. Drawing boards. Oh, fuck. I forgot we're going to need to research the fucking coal mine first. Oh, no. I forgot. It's fine. We'll just need... Oh, the scouts have returned with stuff. Very good. We actually have 100 steel now we could send, but... We could send the shipment right now. Fuck it, keep on top of it. Why not? There are probably reasons why not, but you know, it'll keep them off my back. Maybe they'll send rewards as well. Maybe. Of course, they immediately want another shipment, but whatever. Probably should have waited, really. In retrospect, that probably would have been the smart thing to do. Once they get the next steam core, we're actually going to want to work on getting some steel, because we have 0. Favor high, we can ask for more things now. Alright, New London, hey, what's up? I need more stuff. Send more food. This is clearly a resource management problem on your side, but we have an idea how to solve it. New law will be passed, New London's favor will be exhausted. But... oh. Okay. To ensure the survival of the colony and to mitigate the temporary food shortage, which is their fault, the government of New London issues an act regulating the use of raw food. From this day on, soup should be served in cookhouses instead of standard meals. Good. Brilliant. Excellent, actually. Fantastic. Awesome. That is the best thing they could have done. We're still losing food per day, but anything to calm the growling stomach, just like in London, well... I hate soup. All my life it's been thin gruel and empty promises. Yeah, get used to it. They're clearly hanging us out to dry, so I don't know what the fuck you were expecting. We've got a steam core. Okay, what I'm going to do... I'm actually going to set the workshop to emergency shift. I know it blows, but we need that coal mine because we're currently making 0 coal. Yeah, we're actually making 0 coal. So we need that soon. Sharpish, like... now, bruv, now! Not then! Now! So get on with it. I'm in charge, you'll do as I say. And I will do what... oh, for fuck's sake. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. Death of overwork. Oh, they died because of a heart attack. And fuck off. We must make sacrifices. Next time favor goes up, I'll try and get some engineers in. Outpost 11, we have bad news for you. What else is new? The rules governing your shipments have changed. From now on, food supplies will only be sent after you dispatch a shipment of steel and steam cores our way. We regret the necessity of taking such drastic measures, but they were deemed essential to facilitate timely delivery of critical supplies. Why are you punishing me with this when I have actually been keeping up with it? There's literally a shipment heading towards you right now. What is your problem? Actually, what is your problem? Switch to that. And then we actually need... no, there's no point doing it now, but we need more steel. These things will require steel, don't they? Yep. Bunkhouses, yeah, we should look into those actually when we can. May as well research coal thumpers, I guess. But you guys are gonna need to start getting steel in the morning. So they're not gonna send us food until we send them shit. Which is wildly upsetting and extremely problematic. As I suspected, we didn't have enough steel to make a coal mine. I should have thought ahead on that, but I didn't. You know what? Fuck it. Get it going. We need stuff done. I know people are getting upset. I know. These things have to be done. We must act, sir. Our people are angry and anxious about the food situation. A group of experienced explorers is here to talk to you about a solution. By cutting our food supply, New London has shown us that we can't rely on them. We need to have another source of food. Fortunately, our scouts reported signs of recent human presence to the south. Send them to investigate. This might be our lucky break. Let's hope so. New London has betrayed us. We'll starve here. That actually just made the situation very problematic. What do we do? Supplies already stretched thin as is. As it is. Fuck you, New London. Goddamn. Causing me problems. Is that enough steel? Yes, coal mine time. Beautiful. At least we won't run out of coal. We'll go to the natural terrace after this. We'll probably come back and drop off if they find anything where they're going, and then that'll be helpful, and then, I don't know, work it out from there. I hope we find some food. I really do. People are getting sick. One of our engineers died, I remember. God, we could really do with an automaton. Or two. Two automatons actually would be incredible. One in there, one in there. I'd like to point out we sent them a fucking shipment. Where's our food? But of course, they made that decision after we sent the shipment, didn't they? So, we're not getting any food for it. Yeah, it's the kind of trick I'd pull, to be honest. Very clever. How's the coal situation? We're losing coal. May have to pull some emergency shifts, which I'm sure will just go down great. Before the frost, there was probably a road here that led from the base of the plains, and it must have been frequented since there was an inn beside her. The place was undoubtedly nice, at the feet of the mountains with a view of the sea on the horizon. That's all we can guess from the ruins sticking out from under the ice. Brilliant. You took stuff. 9 hours. Why are they so fucking slow? Time is of the essence. We are doing well for wood right now, so maybe we should look into getting that. If we do have to play New London's game, then we need to make sure we're actually making that stuff on time so we can send them the fucking shipments so that we don't starve. It is problematic in many ways. I'm gonna need you guys to get those fucking steam cores as soon as you can. I need you guys to get those wooden work things or whatever as soon as you can. We're actually out of food now, so we need to hope that whatever food source we find in Frostland, it's sharpish, like we get it immediately, because we've literally run out of food. I couldn't have sent that shipment at a worst possible time. That was the worst time to send that shipment, and it feels a little wildly unfair. But whatever. It is what it is. You brought that stuff home, that's great, but we can't eat wood and steel, so get going. A day and 10 hours, you're fucking killing me. Wooden support's good. Not this. This. How long does that work for? 12 hours. We'll wait till tomorrow morning to implement that. Favor is still low. God, they don't like me, do they? Come on, we need that steam core. Desperately. And then we need 5 more steel. Good, alright. Quickly switch to steel. Yep. Get the steel, get the steel. We need to send that shipment as soon as possible. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Do it, 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 do it. Yes. Okay, shipment ready. Send it. Incoming. 30 food. It's fucking disgusting how little they're sending us. Actually disgraceful. Just in time too, because they've stopped work for the day. Actually fucking disgrace. Not only are they sending us less food, but they're also doing it on a fucking commission basis rather than the food they actually told us they would give us if we went here, which was the whole reason people agreed to it. Losing my fucking shit over here. Of course, I get the irony, you know. I'm currently dealing with the player, basically, if you know what I mean. Like, this is the kind of bullshit stuff you pull as the overseer of these cities and places or whatever, and then people are like, this is outrageous, how are we supposed to survive? And you're like, I had numerous reasons for making this decision that you will never understand. And of course, I will then go on to make a decision in this scenario that fucks over the player character of the city, and they're like, for fuck's sake, why don't you people get why I need to do these things? And then there you go, you have your different perspectives portrayed through 2 different kinds of gameplay, which is fascinating. Doesn't help me right now, though. Oh, there are wood crates here. And there are some wood crates over there. We've got stuff to work with. It's about to get colder, and that's a problem. It's a huge problem. Food is coming. Until we have a confirmed source of food, all of our efforts are going to have to be expended towards meeting these shipments. Get New London off their fucking asses. You help us. I mean, we do need to get rid of dead bodies. We need to dispose of dead bodies. We looked at the problem and we think we have a law that will help solve it. Thank you. What do you got? Respecting the Dead Edict. To honor the fallen brothers and sisters of the Outpost 11 and to avoid the outbreaks of diseases, the government of New London issues an act regulating the handling of human remains. From this day on, all dead bodies should be buried at a cemetery which will be established for this purpose. Understood.
Attention.
Finally, something good. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, as it should be. At least after death we'll be allowed to take a fucking break. I know, right? Put it there. Alright, well that doesn't really solve many of our problems, but it helps.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Yep, discontent just went up because it got colder. Let's have a look at the temperature situation. Yep, it's pretty fucking bad. Turn the heater on. How's the coal situation? Bad. It's bad. Next time we should try and ask New London for more coal. We need to wait for discontent to go down before we can pull another overnight shift. So, yeah. Oh yeah, go. Do that. More efficiency. We're gonna need to absolutely bombard them with shipments until we can, you know, sort out another food source. Or we'll just die. Yay, hope rises and discontent goes down. Lovely. With that in mind... Yeah, emergency shift. Get the coal going. There, that's more like it. It makes us less reliant on New London for the moment. Still not a large amount of food. Refusal to work. A man assigned to an emergency shift has refused to work. He said that he's already worn out and he doesn't want to end up dead like one of his friends. Let him rest then. Fine, whatever. Whatever. Just mine the coal, goddammit. The children yearn for the mines. Freight elevators, definitely. Increase their efficiency. Wouldn't you know it, we're almost out of food. Oh boy, it's not sustainable, and that's intentional. 100%. Communicate. We need to address growing discontent. We looked at the problem and think we have a law. Thanks. Well, we do need to sort out discontent, so I can use more, what are they called? Emergency shifts. To promote more constructive use of leisure time and raise long-term happiness of our people, the development of a special entertainment program was started by our top scientists. Meanwhile, a public house will be opened as a temporary measure. Understood. That requires steel. But it'll be worth it. A pub! The Pipe and Hole! Yes. Put it there. I don't even have the people to staff it at the moment, but... I mean, it's a start, isn't it? We need more people. Hopefully we'll find some. If I can put one person in there, that will help. Scouts have reached the natural terrace. The view is promising. The valley seems cozy by the Frostpunk standards and invites us to descend into it. There is nothing remarkable in the terrace itself. That doesn't surprise me. I wasn't assuming we'd just find food there. Keep going. Food is a top priority right now. But I'm very aware of the fact that, you know, we're using wood in large numbers to try and improve productivity in the warehouse to make sure we can meet these shipments, but there are a limited amount of trees around here, and eventually they'll be gone, and then... and then what, exactly? We have to rely on New London to send us wood? Because that's going so well. One person's still hungry. We're not going to get a food shipment for a while. That's assuming we meet our deadline by the end of the day. Which is a big if. It does mean I'm gonna have to use a, another fucking wooden supports again. Hopefully that gets done soon. At least it's warmed up a bit. I will use emergency shift if I have to. The coal mine was a big help. It was. It will keep us alive. And, I mean, I would really like to get an infirmary, but we need to make sure we can harvest enough steam cores to even make that happen, you know? That's tricky. I keep slapping my desk. I do apologize. I got eye strain like you wouldn't believe because my fucking glasses broke, and I've ordered new glasses. But they take like 8 to 10 working days, which is basically 2 weeks. And I'm having to use my broken glasses to shield my eyes just a little bit from the screen. And headaches. Getting headaches. It's quite painful. Doing my best. Doing 2 recordings in a stream and featuring in a stream yesterday probably did not help the eye strain situation, you know? But, sometimes you gotta do stuff. Sometimes you're Foreman and sometimes you gotta play stuff. It is the way of things. Get that steel, please. I just need a little more steel. Just a little more. Yes! Send it, Beatrice! More food. Oh, you'll love to see it. Favor is still low. Freight elevators, very good. Still need a bit more steel. Please, please, just a bit more steel, please. Please, please. Please. Just a bit more steel. Thank you, appreciate it. Mixed crews, go. Please, oh my, there's wood here, but no food. The valley seems to have its own microclimate. It's less cold, and the waterfall, although frozen, appears to have been flowing relatively recently. Going further into the valley, we find the remains of a grove. A large number of stumps is all that's left of it. Someone cut it down, and not too long ago, we found some fresh chips under the snow. Good. Hot springs. Food, please? Need food? What we need is more scouts as well, but I don't have the manpower for it. I just don't. 10 hours until the food arrives. People are hungry. Fuck it. Get to work, lads. We need it. We need to be hitting these shipments more frequently. At least until we find that new food source. I can't afford to have people die, because we don't have the manpower for this anyway. I think if we wait for favor to get high, they might be willing to send us people, which would be helpful. Or at the very least, enact the child labor law so we could have the kids working the cookhouse so that other people can do other shit. That would be something. It's all just an awful, awful mess. Temperature's about to go down again. There are so many things we need to work on. Food. We now have food. Hopefully we can do something with it. You are heating this thing, right? It doesn't look like the brazier is actually heating that thing. If so, this is a huge waste. I don't think that's helping at all. And if it's not, then I'm getting rid of it. That's not helping at all. That's doing nothing. The heater is heating the army warehouse, not the fucking brazier. So, worthless. I checked it multiple times, with the time running so that the heat had chance to actually do thing, and nothing was happening. Huge waste. Someone is starving.
Move, people. New London counts on us.
New London can get fucked. Straight up. We'll be able to send another shipment today, so we might actually have a reasonably decent supply of food coming through. Reasonably, like, clutching at straws here, really. Scouts have reached the hot springs. For all food! Oh! Amazingly, people live here, and not only do they grow their own food, but they're willing to share it. This enclave of life clinging to a few hot springs was settled after the Great Storm by people from a town which survived with the help of another city. They set up the hothouses here and planted the seeds, as they say, to pass the gift of life. They gave us some food as a gesture of goodwill and eager to trade more in exchange for help of expanding their settlement. We take the food and promise to build a trading depot here. Yeah, totally. Send a construction team to build a trading depot. Fucking 100%. You guys, come home. Transport depot. You need 10 workers. Now that we've found a promising food source, we should form a construction team and unit in the transport depot and send them to the hot springs to build a permanent trading depot. Yes, we should. Needing 10 people for this is very rough. We probably don't need that many people in there, so that's 6. We do need the coal. Yes, we do. Can't really afford to go lower on that. Tricky. These are engineers. One, two. 1, 2. Go for it. To the hot springs. Go! Those guys will be home in a day. Finally, some good news. Wonderful, they found a settlement that will sell us food. We'll continue making... Well, at least until they get there. We'll send our next shipment to London as normal. To make sure, you know, to get more food and to keep them happy, I suppose. Got a steam core. We just need another steam core and a little bit of steel, and we'll be good to go. Contacting other settlements. To contact another settlement and start trading or talking, build a trade depot there. For this, you need new units. The construction team, which is formed at the transport depot. After arriving at another settlement, a construction team will be able to build a trade depot there. Then you'll be able to talk to the settlement and send or receive shipments. Later in the game, a construction team can be used to improve the connections between your outposts and other settlements. Okay. Working day and night. Sir, people are questioning the need for so many emergency shifts. They understand that our situation requires hard work from everyone, but do we have to rely on heroic efforts so often? A break would be nice. Fine, we'll do that. We will do that. Considering the current situation, we might have the liberty of not having to work quite so hard. Maybe. I don't actually know. We'll see. Just get a little bit more steel, lads. Come on, a little bit more steel. They're not going to get enough steel in time, are they? Nope, they're not. God, I wish I had extended shifts instead of emergency. Oh, you fucking champions. Oh, you are the best. Send it to London. Get some food coming in. I would also appreciate it if London didn't punish us. So, you know, that's kind of why I want to maintain this shipment thing. And the food will be nice. Would appreciate the food. Alright, things are a little dicey, but you know, we're making it happen. God damn, do we need more people, though. How are New London feeling? Are they willing to send us more people? Favor average. I'll ask if they're willing to send people. We have some problems. No. Okay, never mind. Oh well. I think I'm gonna have to wait for my favor to get high before I can ask for more people, because I think that was the last time it gave me the option to do so. Excellent. Build the trading depot. Cool. What do they want exactly? Like, we've set that up and that's very nice. But I don't really know what they want. Sir, people rejoice at the news of the food deal with Hot Springs. We might still have to somehow return the favor, but we'll do it on our own terms. Okay. Hello, your people did a great job setting up the trading depot so quickly. Now we can start helping each other. We are sending you our surplus of food, and we can give you more if you provide us with resources necessary to expand our settlement. We'd be grateful if you could also assist us with improving our housing and healthcare. One more thing. Got some problems. Can you help us? Never mind. We're good for now. Farewell. So what do they want exactly? They want wood and steel. Wood is a bit awkward, I'll admit. I'm hoping New London will, like, do something positive to try and match this, but I doubt they will somehow. Good day, let's see how to make our city even better. God bless our captain, I'd follow him anywhere. Damn right you would, citizen. Damn right you would. We're gonna get mixed crews soon, so we'll be getting steel and steam cores. Actively. Slower, but we'll still be getting both, which is more useful.
Hurry up, people. We have a quota to fill.
There it is. Very good. Okay. Do that. Is there anything I can even research right now? I don't think there is, because I lack steel. Yes. Oh well. Can I have that construction crew back? Because I need the people. Oh, New London, buddies, friends. We need more people. We can't spare anyone at the moment, but we have an idea that can help you. Alright, it's gonna be child labor. It's gonna be child labor. Edict on the employment of children to ensure the survival of the colony and raise the steam cores retrieval rate. The government of New London issues an act on the temporary employment of children. From this day on, all able children can be sent to work in auxiliary workplaces. Understood. Works for me. Get them out of there, put them in there. Excellent. Where else can we send the children? We don't really have many jobs that they can actually do. Really. Nah. But it's something. That actually does free up some of our manpower, so that is helpful. If questionable. I've noticed here there's nothing in the tech tree about automatons, so I guess we're just not getting those. Can't really say I'm surprised. We'll invest in a faster sawmill, because we do need that wood. Now, we need coal. And we need wood. Kids should be learning, not working. Well, now they have to cook. What do you want? At least they're not, strictly speaking, shouting at me, because I'm not implementing these laws. You know? It's big, mean, evil New London that's doing it. I'm just hanging out. Food arrives, more food is coming. Ah, good stuff. We commend you for finding another settlement and making initial contact with their representative. Their crops will provide a very timely aid to our food security. However, we have to remind you that all external communications of food distribution network are to be handled directly from New London. Immediately cease contact with Hot Springs and hand over the raw food you received. But we're dying! This is outrageous! We're fucking dying! Bloody bastards, I dare say. No more masters. Enough is enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sir, people are rioting. They refuse to follow orders from New London. No more masters, chants the mob. Enough is enough. A miner waves her mattock in the air. Bloody bastards, she shouts. They treat us like dirt, abuse our kids, and now they want us to just give up our only hope for survival? No way. People have dragged the office workers from the outpost administration to kick them out of the outpost as they stand. Should we intervene to let the clerks prepare for the journey to New London? We should at least let them prepare. We'll be better off without these New London leeches, sure, but if you just send them to walk as they are now, they'll probably die, and that doesn't help anyone. Oh, you treacherous scum, your outpost is officially disbanded and you will all be tried for treason upon your return. You have 3 weeks to convince us that you've changed your ways and wish to remain loyal citizens of New London, and after that you'll be hauled back in manacles and may God have mercy on your souls. This was New London speaking, over and out. Bollocks. Bollocks. I agree. 3 weeks to do what exactly? You're gonna need to give me some criteria, bruv, because I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing. Favor is low. I should have asked them for something. Really should. I mean, I did. I remember now. I did. I got that law. Never mind. We'll help you out as we can. Oh, now I can sign laws. Okay, helpful. Alright, cool. Scouts are returned with the food. Lovely. With the communications cut, there is no way for us to walk back from the brink. Even if our people cool down and have second thoughts about the whole independence declaration, we can only prepare to confront what we must assume will be a punitive expedition coming from New London. For this, we will need much more manpower and resources than we have, so let's try to find more people in Frostland. Maybe there are other settlements like Hot Springs. It's also worth asking them for help. I see. Okay, so, like, war or something, I guess, might be occurring. We're gonna need more scouts, but we need more people in order to have more scouts. We need help against New London. I'm sorry to hear that we were the cause of your clash with New London. If you help us, we might be able to support you later in your struggle. We'd be grateful if you could help us with setting up basic healthcare and building bunkhouses. We lack manpower and resources to do this by ourselves, and we dread that we won't survive another storm. Okay, we'll think about it. So how can we help you? Basic facilities, yeah, okay, but how do I help you with that? I don't really know what I'm supposed to do to help you with that. Send the scouts that way, and we need to set up another scout team. Really, we do. Harsh words were said, reckless decisions were made, but we can't turn back time. We should now focus on searching Frostland in hopes of finding other people out there. Alone, we have no chance against New London. Other than that, we just have to wait for their move. Build basic homes and supply the workforce. Right, yeah, but how do I do that for them? Am I supposed to do that in my place, or what? Oh no, very specifically. Okay, I send... Oh, I see. Right, okay, cool. They're gonna need helping hands as well, which is hilarious because we have fuck all people. I gather that they have less. I understand this, but yeah, okay. So they'll send us raw food for fulfilling these, and that's quite good. Focus on steel. London ain't helping us no more. We might need steel steam cores later, but we don't need them now. They do want a steam core at some point, that's fine. We'll get there. We've actually got a lot of food now, so the situation isn't quite so bad for us at this exact moment. It's just, you know, things are probably going to get worse. 9 hours I can sign a new law, apparently. Will I be allowed to? It's going to heat up for a little bit and then get colder again. Bunkhouses are a thing I should probably look into at some point. These tents are quite chilly. But we are lacking resources, it's worth pointing out. I did promise I wouldn't use emergency shifts for another day and a half, so can't do that. How's the coal situation? Not great. But deleting that brazier did help, so that's something. Brazier, I don't know how it's said. Words are hard, I just want to go home. Now that New London no longer controls our affairs, many of our people say they feel free for the first time in their lives. True, we lost their guidance and support, but we gained independence. We don't have to do their bidding, ask permission to cook soup, we can pass down our own laws and decide what to do. There's a petition to change the name of our settlement since we're no longer an outpost. Should we do it? Let's do it! Oh my god, I can name it. Okay, alright. Okay, alright, we need a name, we need a name. Hardest decision I've ever had to make. Pre-heval. An omen, I'm sure. Now I can make a law. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's actually try and make something work here, shall we? Extended shift. Oh, baby, yes please. Oh, every day, all day. Extended shift. Wabams. And wabams. And you know what? Wabams. Next time we'll get the Fight Club and that'll calm people down. That is going to help a lot with everything. Immediately we can send them. Yep, there we go. Get it done. Get it done. Oh, beautiful. This will change things. This will change things. How's the coal situation? It's still bad. We can get like coal mining optimization and then lower the amount of coal that these braziers are using. We should be okay. They're sending us food. That's good. We're actually fine for food right now. We've got 4 days worth of rations. To the point where we might even... Yeah, let's actually... I've got an idea. Yeah. Resource depot. Let's stockpile some of that food. God knows when we might need it. I assume if we ask them for wood, they're going to say no because they literally need wood to build their shit, so why would they send us wood? Wish we were still in contact with New London, that'd be helpful. So let's see, how much coal are we currently... 10% of 40, that's like plus 1.4 per hour. Whereas these are spending... How much coal do these spend per hour? 3 coal per hour. I have 2, so 6 coal per hour. So it'd go down to like 4 coal per hour. We're gonna get both, but get that first. What's up? Child injured at work. Give this kid the day off, because we've got backup kids. It's a good system. Curious to see what London's response is going to be. New law. Okay. Oh, we can't even get that because we got the safe jobs, so we could assign them to all jobs, which would be risky. Get moonshine for now. I've missed a good tipple. Oh, we all love a good tipple. The coal situation is continuing to deteriorate. Deteriorate? Yeah, that's the word. Point is, it worries me. We'll assign these guys to steel and steam cores. Because we're actually going to get the pump repair ready before we're going to get helping hands, because we don't have enough people for that, straight up. We won't make an exception. She's only working in the cookhouse. It's fine. It's not dangerous work. You know? I swear the only things that are using coal are, 2 brazier... Oh, heaters, right, yeah, heaters. Do we need those heaters right now? The answer is no, actually, we don't. That helps the coal situation immensely. It's gonna become a problem again soon, but hey, for a few seconds we spent less coal. For like a few seconds, that's gonna need to be extended shift. I need you guys to get that tech going. Sharpish. We can trade resources for food, but we're fine for now. There are going to be other places to work with, so that's cool. If we could just get more people in the fucking sawmill, our current problems wouldn't be problems. How is the temperature situation? These places are chilly now, huh? We're gonna have to leave it as is for now because the coal situation is too desperate. At least until we can build up a bit of a surplus and then we can reassess. Of course, once the people get sick of extended shifts and start complaining about that, that's going to be an issue. As we had hoped, we found a path leading safely to the other side. There's also a sheltered place here where we could rest for a while. Apparently, not only we found this pass to be a convenient way over the mountains, bonfire remains and other evidence attest that people camped here, however, they all seem old. Couloir of the Dead. Cool. The bottom of the gully is spotted with dark shapes as if an avalanche left huge rocks lying there. Brilliant. I need more scouts, but I don't have the people for it. Hey, Hot Springs. Can you send people from your, parents' place? Can you help us? We need some workers. 5 workers will be sent. Thank fuck for that. You asked for a lot, but we agree. We hope you'll remember it when we need help. Thank you. We'll probably be sending them straight back, actually, with that, spare hands, helping hands thing they asked for. Okay, so coal optimization. That's helped a lot. Actually. Get that going, too. We don't have a steam core yet, so we can't fulfill that shipment. It's gonna get colder again soon, and then I will have to turn the heaters back on, but that's fine. Gave people some reprieve, and everyone's happy. Cool. I'm bringing it back round. Things are good. I don't like how it's gonna get colder, though. There we go. Pump repair. Go for it. Then we need to send them helping hands, which will be easy, because they're literally sending the people we're going to send back, I guess. But until we can do that, we can put those extra hands on the sawmill to get more wood. That'll help the situation. We've run out of raw food to make, but more is coming. It's possible if we help them enough, they might be like, hey, we'll just kind of keep you a little bit supplied, maybe. I don't know. Possibly. These guys are working fast enough that they actually make a decent amount of steel per day, even when they're working on steel and steam cores, so we may as well keep it this way so that occasionally we get a steam core. There are things we're going to want to use a steam core on. An infirmary would be very helpful. The coal thumper thing, that would be a solution to our coal issues. Like, we don't really have coal issues at the moment, but it would have been a solution, but we don't have the manpower for it. That's the rough part. Wood is going to become a serious issue in a very short amount of time. New people have arrived. Wonderful. Come on the sawmill. We'll start turning the heater on in some places. Anywhere that's chilly. We're going to need to upgrade the heaters again soon. Coal balance is still okay. We're working on making that better. Like I said, we're going to need to upgrade those heaters because, fuck, that is a problem. Like, they're just not warm enough to heat some of these places in these temperatures. We're going to go down to minus 50 come day 20. Which is a problem. Will we be able to get we'll be able to get better, or at least, yeah, we can get advanced burners. It's just going to take a while. We'll need to look into mechanical calculators sometime soon. As we get closer, it turns out these are not rocks, but huge rusted cages. There are frozen bodies inside, and some lie around the cages as well. These people were killed some time ago. Their frozen bodies have been partially scavenged by animals. They lie scattered without any semblance of order or respect. Oh boy. If we had any doubts whether the bodies were thrown here deliberately, a sign at the entrance to the gully dispels them. No man will have rule over others for all time. Convicts of Frostland. These are probably bodies of the overseers who guarded convicts working on Frostland, and these cages were used to transport convicts from place to place. Well, at least we got some steel. Check out the shipwreck camp. Maybe people there will join us. We could do with the manpower. 1 engineer would help a lot if we could get it in here. Although, having said that, they're not doing anything right now. Pull them out of there for the moment. Put 1 on there. 3 over there. More wood would be quite helpful. We've got the resources now. For that. sucks to send people away again, like what we just got, but getting this squared away would be quite helpful. And the food is nice.
The shift's on. Head to your workplace.
Efficient burners, cool. How does that help the coal situation? I checked the wrong thing. Coal balance is great. We can turn on some more heaters. Anything to potentially prevent people from getting sick. We need upgraded heaters, which means... Oh, God. Oh, no, we can just... Okay, right. Improved heaters will be our next goal, then. Is there anything we can do to upgrade the amount of resources we're getting? Not really. We could get a steam sawmill, but... they're very expensive to build, and sawmills produce wood at a fairly rapid rate. They're not really the problem. The problem with our wood situation is that we're going to run out of wood in general. We just won't have any more that we can get. New law in the city. What can we get? Something helpful, maybe? We don't need House of Pleasure. Dueling law would be a terrible... Actually, fighting arena would be a bad idea as well. That would be helpful. Fuck it. We need the manpower. Now we'll make a lot more wood. God, please save our children from harm. It'll be okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This will end with a child dying at work. Mark my words. I agree, but we lack the people. We have things. We need people. We need to supply. We need to make trade deals. We need to produce resources, and this is the only way we can do that. This is actually a situation where I'm like, I've got few other options at this point other than to kind of be a little bit of a wanker. Well, the hot springs will be pleased. Yeah, they should be pleased. Your people want to build a medical post in our settlement. It's not necessary in our opinion. We have our own ways of healing. The aura of the springs is secure in itself. We don't trust engineers and their mechanical way of thinking. We'd rather not have them around. You can help us in many other ways. Why? But... yeah, as you wish. If you don't want a medical post, don't have one. I don't really see what the issue is. You will be asked to make many decisions which will affect other settlements. Depending on your choices, your relations with these settlements will change. Choices which align with their goals and principles will make them more loyal to you, while imposing your own worldview will cause them to become more distrustful. Remember that both choices can be valid depending on what you want to achieve. Why do I want a medical post in their place? I have medical posts here. I don't give a fuck if they have a medical post or not. I don't understand what the choice was. I reckon we're probably going to need to get some of those engineers back on the medical post soon, because the temperature is about to drop again, and that's a huge downer. I don't even want to think about how this improved heaters, when we finally research them, are going to affect the coal situation, but we're doing alright for coal. Scouts have reached the camp. We reached the settlement built around the shipwreck. We guessed that before the arrival of Frost there must have been a sea here. The settlement is populous, but its inhabitants meet us with distrust, even hostility. Convicts were widely used on Frostland to build generators, deceived by false promises of amnesty and return home. Most of them were worked to death, carried on prison ships from one construction site to another. Some of them have rebelled, and those we met here were successful. They killed their guards, took over the ship, and set up their own settlement away from London's power. The hull of the ship heated by steam boilers protecting them from the Great Storm. Hearing that we too have rebelled against our masters, they seem to warm up to us. That's great news. Construction team. Yeah, that's cool, but I lack the people, really, to set up a construction team over there. Alright, they're idle. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Sorry. There you go. We kind of lack the manpower to set up another construction team. Unless we manned this sawmill entirely with children, which, I don't know, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We'd have to take one out of the, public house, but those engineers might be needed in the medical post pretty soon. But if we're going to set up a construction team, I think we'd want to do it sooner rather than later, right? Also, I guarantee kids are going to end up dying in the sawmill. Like, I feel like that's just going to happen. It is a matter of not if, but when. And that will affect our workforce as well. 5 people. 5, and we need to send 10 people to help them with helping hands too, which we just don't have the people. That's why we need to become friends with these guys. It did say that the shipwreck camp is populous. Like, there's a lot of people there, so we need to get that set up so they can start sending us people. We need 10 work. Oh god, I only have 5, don't I? Oh shit. Oh boy. One, two. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We need this. This is important. It will suck in the short term, but in the long term, we'll get the people we need to get stuff done. I think this is the first scenario I've played where steel hasn't really been an issue. It's kind of weird. Gold is coming. Fortunately, the heaters are done. How's the coal situation? Bad. And it's gonna get colder soon. Oh my god, this is a problem. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oof. Problems. We have many. Can we get them to send us some coal, actually? That's a point. Hot Springs, can you send us coal? No, you send food, wood, and steel. Nothing else. We do need wood. You asked for a lot, but we agree. Thank you. How much wood are you sending? 50. Not terrible. Charcoal kiln is a real fast track to disaster for us at the moment, because using our wood to make coal, and then we run out of wood, you know, like, it's just not going to work very well. Heater efficiency upgrade should be our next goal, which means we need mechanical calculators, which is very expensive, but we're just going to have to do that. Sarah, fever is spreading among our people in Hot Springs, but the locals refuse to treat them in medical posts. They say that the fever is merely a consequence of our unnatural lifestyle and offer some herbal remedies. We could threaten these nuts to make them listen to reason or hope the outbreak will end on its own. So it'll pass. I see that going very poorly, but if those people do die, well, maybe the shipwreck camp can help us out on that front. But I really need, actually, Hot Springs to like me. That is our source of food. And, like, while the food situation is pretty good at the moment, it's never fully secure. We are very reliant on them. There may be a bunch of fucking Luddites, but still. This must have been a seashore before the sea froze during a storm. The sight is truly amazing. We can see some shape rising above the waves on the horizon. Ghost ship! I was kind of hoping there wouldn't be anything else so they could come home and start looking in this direction, but oh well. Hopefully they find something good. We're not getting wood nearly fast enough. But once that wood arrives, we'll be able to initiate the research, so that's not so bad. Build trading depot. Okay. That's set up. Very good. I hope they have just generally things for us. Thanks to this trading depot you've built, we can help each other survive. One more thing. So how can we help? What's up, pre-evil? Speak your mind, yes. How can we help you? We lack some basic facilities and we need them badly. We'd be really grateful if you could assist us with establishing the basic healthcare and food production. We also need a better way to collect resources so we won't survive long without them. Okay. Can you help us? We need workers. You've got some nerve. Alright, we can do it for you, but you'll owe us big time. Thank you. Thank you. What do you need? What do you need? They'll give us 50 wood in return. That's a brilliant deal. That's a fantastic deal. They're going to give us wood? Oh, amazing. Unfortunately, they're not sending as many people as I perhaps had initially hoped, but more people, it will still help. We can help both these places, and, you know, things will improve a bit. We don't need people in here anymore, I don't think. Yeah, we don't need people in here anymore, so actually get them out of there, put them in there, it'll make people happier. Actually, before you do that, oh yeah, this one's done now, okay. Dismantle that, put everyone in there. Oh yeah, book of laws. New laws? I don't know what laws can even really help us by this point. Overcrowding would be useful. We need radical treatment in order to get that. There's not a lot I can really make use of here. Although it doesn't state that this will actually lower, or injure anyone, so fuck it, get that, why not? We've got plenty of wood, let's get this set up so I don't forget. Get that started, and then, finally, fighting arena, like... That'll be missing 3. That'll be missing 3. We're always going to miss 3. Have to do. It's the most efficient we can manage. Ghost ship. Food rations. It is indeed a ship trapped forever in the frozen sea. The broken ice around it rises in dramatic waves. The ship carried hundreds of convicts whose bodies are still locked in cells, but the crew did not abandon them. We found their remains in their quarters. There's still plenty of food aboard. We could take it, although we can't be sure what was the cause of death of the crew and convicts. We don't need it really, do we? We don't actually need the food. We're doing alright. That may have been a mistake, but... We don't... I did say leave it, didn't I? Whatever. I feel I meant to leave it. I don't know if I actually did. Oh, they want engineers. Oh my god, they want engineers. Oh god, they want engineers. They want engineers. Can't spare those. Get heater efficiency going. Knock one engineer off there. No, put him back in the meantime. When we get enough steel, send it off. Why do they want engineers of all things? That's a terrible thing to ask for. Would you guys send us more people? We need workers. You got some nerve, thanks. Need more people. At least when this is happening, we go through food slower, so that's something. We've got a lot of wood, ironically. We know you have your own problems, but we have no one else to turn to. A disease is spreading among our people, and some of them will die if they don't get medical help that we can't provide. They would risk traveling to your settlement if you agree to cure them. In exchange for your help, they are willing to stay and work for you. They are great workers and more than willing to pull their weight after they recover. 10 gravely ill will be sent to our shipwreck camp. Will be pleased. No improvements will be unlocked. We'll cure them. If that allows us to... I was hoping that would allow us to fucking, you know, what's the word? I was hoping it'd be like, okay, now you've unlocked infirmaries. No. Awkward. 3 hours until that's done. Okay. Pushing my luck a bit here, I think. We've got plenty of... I tell you what, we've actually got plenty of wood. Put them in here instead. Need more steel. Plenty of wood, so put them in there instead. New law, okay. We're gonna need sustained life.
Heads up. New law has been signed.
Ooh, it's getting a little tricky. Suppose it's better than letting them die. It is. Shan't be dissuaded on this matter. We just got heater efficiency, which is great. Medical post, upgrade, go. How's the coal situation? Much better. Okay, that's that solved. Except for it's about to get colder, and some of these places are already cold. And we'll do a minor thing and build a brazier right there. And then we can build something down here and it'll be covered by heat. Did another thing just happen? Oh, I heard a thing happen. I don't know. It's probably fine. Thing is, we really need our medical posts to be empty to house those sick people until we can research the infirmary. Child crushed by a machine. We must try to save this child. Fine. Go for it. Sorry, but you guys are gonna have to pull an emergency shift because we need to get that research done. It's extremely important. It's a little dicey. It's a little dicey. But all we need to do... Oh, they're gonna be here soon. All we need to do is... One of our people died. Yeah, the kid died. Yeah, the kid died. This is urgent. We need your immediate assistance. A geyser has erupted, causing damage to the crops and many injuries among both ours and your people. The burn victims need advanced treatment to survive. We don't have the proper technology, and we ask ourselves if we should have. We never needed it before your arrival. We need to send the victims to you for treatment, although it's dangerous due to the severity of their burns in the distance. We await your answer. You people. You people. God damn it, why is everyone suddenly having injuries and sicknesses? We'll build an infirmary on site, like, we can't afford to take on more people right now. And that actually fucked us more ways than one. Because now we need another steam core and we need more steel in order to build the infirmary that we need to build for ourselves. Child has died. Cool, brilliant, fantastic, wonderful. We need that coal. Oh, that was a real 1-2 punch of things I didn't need happening right now. They're gonna arrive. We still need to actually research the fucking thing before we can even build it. And yeah, we don't have enough steel. Workers in there, they're better. Anywhere we can replace children, do it. Because they're not great. There we go, we got that steel. Fantastic. Alright, infirmary, go. And you guys, get moving. We need to find more shit. A day and 8 hours, a day and 11 hours, a day and 9 hours. Okay, go there then. Fuck it. Ten in palliative care, yeah. We're working on it. We don't have enough engineers for this shit. It's part of the issue. So how... Favor high. Communicate. How can we help you? Think about it. We have some problems. We need some workers. Thank you. We need those guys to get us that steam core, otherwise we won't even be able to build the fucking infirmary when we research it. It's about to get colder, which is bad. Coal situation is stabilized. When that place is actually active, it'll be okay. We need to take care of ourselves for a moment initially. And then we can get back to helping these guys. Wait, do you guys need anything? Now that housing and health needs are met, we can focus on ramping up the food production. With a little help from your cellman, we can repair the pumps, and expand the cultivated area. Of course, we also need more people to work it. Okay. According to this, you don't actually need anything. So, okay. New law.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Care house. This works.
We've signed a new law.
Yes, this works nicely. Get that built. And then the people who need palliative care can go in there in the meantime. They won't be there very long, but still. Annoying, actually, because that means we totally could have handled Hot Springs' sick population. Sadly, 5 of the burn victims died. It took you people too long to get to Hot Springs. Well, you would have been dead, whatever. And build the infirmary. We need a better road connection to prevent such tragedies. Although we take a dim view of advanced technology, even its most fervent opponents can make an exception in this case. We'll send you daily food shipments if you establish a safe route between our settlements. Yeah. Build upgraded transport depot. Build safe route depot upgrade in Hot Springs. Send constructor team to build camps on the safe route to Hot Springs. 3? My god. If they're sending us a consistent supply of food, we'll be set. We will absolutely be set. I'm going to take some workers out of here. All of them, actually, so they can go build the care house. We need the care house to keep those people alive. Infirmary's done. Good. We don't have the steam core yet, though, so as it turns out, that idea to build the care house may have actually been a good one. New tech. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Seriously gonna need that. You guys build that thing, please. People really need the care. Only 5 are in... Yeah, 'cause... Oh, fuck. Hello? While the safe route is being established, we need to reduce the risk of the next eruption. Your engineers want to flood the caves to stabilize the flow. This shall stop eruptions and might give us bigger crops, but also destroy the cave moss we are using as a mild sedative. We'd strongly prefer to drill a borehole to lower the pressure. Eruptions will still happen from time to time, but such is the nature of the place. We'll drill the borehole, it's fine. I don't really want to station people over there anyway. Can't do any of these things yet. Like I said, we're still kind of trying to take care of ourselves at the moment. There we go, that helped. So our people at Shipwreck Camp complain that the locals are making them uneasy. Admittedly, these ex-cons are great workers, but they are rowdy, uncouth, quick to demonstrate their physical strength, and they love to show off their technical skills, which our engineers find particularly unsettling. I see. Cope. Actually fucking cope. Ooh, 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 infirmary, yes, infirmary time. Get it going. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, good. Alright, excellent. We have so few engineers to work with! Oh my, oh me. Alright, 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 here, look, right. We get everyone out of there and put them in there. Surely that's enough people, surely. Turn the heating on. Are you telling me that's not enough for basic productivity? Or are they're still waiting for the workers? Apparently they need 15 minutes to get to the fucking infirmary. You know, it's chill, it's fine. Like, it's not even a problem. There we go, they're working now. Cool, good. Once mechanization is online, you know, there'll be more people, less people for more efficiency, and that'll be good. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. This is a really fucking cool scenario. It's very stressful as well, but I simultaneously feel like I'm getting on top of it, and also feel like every 2 seconds a new problem arises, which makes things more awkward, which is just, that is the gameplay of Frostpunk. That is entirely how it should be. That's where the fun comes from. If these scenarios were easy to deal with, this game wouldn't be fun or satisfying in the slightest. Enjoying this very much. I should stagger my saves, just in case this fucking file, like, explodes or something, and I like, have to record it again. LP... new, I guess, whatever. Yeah, no, this is really cool. All these different mechanics are really interesting. I love working with other settlements. I still don't know what the fuck New London's gonna do, but that sounds like their problem. Hopefully, I can get these guys to be friends with me quick enough that we can stand up to New London. I don't know how the fuck we'll do that with an army of convicts, I guess, but that'll be a problem for next time or the time after or however long it takes for things to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. This is a blast. Shame the Frostpunk's gonna be over soon, but it's not that long, theoretically, until Frostpunk 2 comes out sometime next year. I'm willing to wait, however long that takes, as long as they make it right. Special thanks to Anthony Vienko, Ethrabin, Linky, Zeon Cedar, Bimblewart, Tum King, Majoko Mime, and Adash Sanjeev, Alkir, Honeydew Corporation, Sweet Baby Red, MB Elias, Lord Scullington, Jessica C, Plutonium Pie, Dreamer Ghost, Luppa Lullaby, K-Bub, Magical, The Frostbite, Monsoon, World, Warmaster Oku, SCP-106A, Namad, and Kenny T800 for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. I don't feel like I'm doing too badly. I know I could be doing this better. There are definitely points where I've been like, this feels a little inefficient the way I'm doing it right now, or this could have been handled a better way, but I don't feel like I'm doing too badly. Now, how long that'll last, it's impossible to say. I imagine the game's going to throw a little more pressure at me soon. I don't feel like I've been under enough pressure by this point, and I think it's going to have some stuff up its sleeve. Mainly, we need to fulfill these settlement development situations. Like, we need to get that safe route to the fucking Luddites so that they can send us food. A constant supply of food will be a massive weight off of our backs. And yeah, the convicts supply us with wood and are more likely to send us workers, so that situation kind of solves itself. Lowering temperatures are a concern, but we'll deal. There are things we can do. These are all concerns for next time, and whatever happens then, I hope I see you there. Toodles, goodbye.